right, what's going on, guys? We're looking here at ASTC. I'm looking for my short opportunity. This morning, this stock is pumping up there. It's up about 46% right now on news this morning, from $2.70 up there to $3.89 right now. So I'm looking to see if we can get one more little push back up to the $4 area and then look for some resistance to kick in there. Because you can see here, this is the SEC's website. You can go and you can look up financial forms and stuff like that, filings from these companies. And you can see right here, they're talking about an ATM offering with for $6 million worth of shares. So, and guess where they're going to be selling at? Right there on the market. So at the market offering. So they got the ATM offered, and they're basically just looking to raise some money by selling these shares, and talking about, raising money by adding shares to the float. So obviously, if they're adding more shares to the float, well, it's not a good thing for the price of the stock. And we're looking for this just be a big pump and dump this morning. So let's see if we can get this push back up there to the $4 area and look to go short at the $4. A little bit of support there at the 390s right now. Let's see if we can get this push up there. Maybe get back above $4 for a second. Looks like we're getting that push here back above $4. We'll take 2,000 shares short right there at 2,500. Looking for us a pullback down there to the 380s pretty quickly. I'll look to add a little bit more if this does start to spike up. Take some more there at 402. So now my average is $4. So we're getting a little bit of a pop to the upside there. There's a pullback down there to the $4 here. Get stuck at the 420s. Pre-market high is 424. Getting stuck there at the pre-market high there at the 424 area. I think we can break through this 405 buyer here pretty soon. So I just got out there at 408, taking the $4 loss. Let's see what happens with this, if this is going to make a move. Just give it a little bit of time and maybe look for another short opportunity if it does get overextended. Just did everything wrong again. Breaking all the rules again today. Look where I was shorting at. Both of these shorts are right there at the support level. So really just bad entries right there on the short. And luckily I was able to get out for, only $400 loss instead of a couple $1,000 loss. So that was really good example. Again, doing something bad. All right, so I'm still watching ASTC here. You can see I got out at a good time. Seeing that support was there at the 405. It spiked all the way up there to $4.35. So now I'm just trying to see if we're going to get stuck here at the 440 area. And if that's going to be kind of resistance there or not. So look for this to get overextended again before shorting. I don't need to do this again. I don't need a repeat from earlier. You can see right now I'm down $400 on the day on ASTC. See if we can get one more spike back up to the 438 area. Looking weak up here at the 430 right now. There's that pullback down to the 418s, 420. All right, now I'm going to see if this will push back up there to the 430s one more time. Let's see if we can get that push back up to the 420s one more time. The 420 area, get that resistance to kick in there. I'm going to get short there at 420 now. Let's see if this can't pull back down there to $4. Getting some sellers there at 425. See if we can get another 1,000 shares short there at 423. I'm not sure I'm going to get it. Looking for this to drop right through there. Beautiful. We'll take 1,000 there at 415 just to take away some of that red on the day. And look for this to pull down there to $4 now. I think we get this 415, 416 area right here. 407 there. I'm going to take a little bit more. Now I'm only down $200 on the day. Let's see right here, right now. See if we can get down to the $4 even. Get that touch off that $4 support. Give me like a 405 cover. Got some selling pressure there at 409. See if that's going to hold it down. 415 will be my last stop here. I'm going to lock it down if it gets back up above 415. There we go. See if we can get down there to $4 even. Break through 4 right here. Get back green. I'm going to take it right there, actually. I'm just going to take it. I'm going to lock it down because that's going to put me now only down $20 on the day. So you can see what happened here. You can really see the battle that I went through, and that's why I show you these live trades, why I show you these videos, is you can see the battle the battle that I was going through here. What was I doing wrong? Obviously, earlier this morning, I think my issue was, I was looking at the 8K, I was looking at the forum on the SEC, and I'm just like, oh, this is gonna just get crushed. It's gonna get crushed. So now, my whole entire bias, my emotion is, oh, I'm gonna get a bunch of shares short here, and this thing's just gonna get crushed back down. And I was just too early to the party. Now, was my thesis wrong here? Was I wrong to think the stock would go lower? No. But what I got to think here also is, where was I shorting at? I was shorting right here off of this support area. We can see we consolidated here. This was just a bad short opportunity. And people are going to say, why do you keep doing the same mistakes over and over? And I think a lot of times it just comes down to, you don't see what's on this side of the chart. All you see, all I'm looking at when I'm trading is all I can see is right here. I can only see what's in this little area. I can't see the future. So when I'm looking at this right here, I'm looking like, oh, this is going to be resistance. We got that pop. I was able to get out first. I was trying to get covered there at 405, but I got filled at 408, so I was down $400. But luckily, you can see what happens, cutting it off quickly, because look at that. Up there to 438. So that would have been, almost a $2,000 loss if I would have held through this, and I would have ended up getting out up there at the 435, and then look what happens. It pulls back down to $4. The last thing I want to do is justify the move as well. I don't want to justify that I was covering or going long and all that. I think really, this is a good lesson for you guys to see that at the end of the day, you got to make sure that you don't have too much of a bias, that you don't have too much, that your feelings aren't too strong a certain way. If you're really, really bearish and all you're thinking about is shorting, what happens, a lot of times you just don't really focus on what is really clearly in front of you. All you're thinking about is emotionally, mentally, oh, this stock is a short. I'm going to crush it. I'm going to crush it. And look at that move down there to 395 now. So you can get an idea here, just really, the emotional battle that I went through this morning. Was it wrong? Was it right? No, I'm not trying to justify it either way. Like I said, I'm always learning. I'm becoming a better day trader every day. I'm always learning. It's a process. I'm going through it. I'm sharing with you guys my losers. I'm sharing you my winners and kind of showing that whole process, day to day, what I'm going through, what I'm learning. Today, I've gotta tell myself, Patrick, I cannot afford to be shorting into support, especially like this when it's consolidating. You got the EMAs there. It's just not a good place to be shorting at. Would it, up here at 420, not a bad short. Would have got a little move, 15-cent move. But really, I needed to wait till we got this big green. And then I should have expected a pullback. You can see now, and you might ask, why didn't I short up here at the 430? The big reason I didn't short again up here at 430 was because I already got burnt once in the stock. So I was just waiting for that clear trend to form. I wanted to see it break through the EMAs, break through the support, and then look for a short opportunity. And that's what I got there. So ASTC, one of those stocks, it's going to go lower. It's going to get crushed. It's going to get crushed at some point. I was just a little early to the party. Didn't have enough patience. I don't know. I'm not trying to make excuses here. But I'm showing you guys. I'm showing you my winners. I'm showing you my losers. And you can see now how the stock is under the EMAs and how it's actually using those EMAs as resistance now. So the EMAs are now resistance, where before, in this area, the EMA was support. So I was shorting into the EMA. I was shorting on top of the EMA, where here I'm shorting below the EMA, and clearly you can see the trend now is heading lower. So there it is, ASTC walking away there walking away, going from down $400 to only -20, and I'm just going to call it right there. I'm going to do the live stream, and I got a lot of stuff I got to do today, so I'll talk to you guys later on. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Talk to you later.